Tips of first just, there is no destination. The journey is you. You see, your life is just all the things you've done and all the things that have happened to you. So the amount you've studied, the amount of work you've put in, that's reflected in your regular life today. The ambition you had a year ago has left you where you are today. The goals you've set for yourself a year ago have left you where you are today. So the journey is about you. Are you in a position where you can do the things you need to do to be successful? Or even when you have the job, even when you have the money, what is your day-to-day life like? What are your friendships like? What is your relationship with yourself like? What does your medicine cabinet look like, bro? You know, everything seems like a dream job when it's hypothetical, when you don't actually have it, when it's just a dream. But once you're in those offices, once you're playing that role, what does it actually feel like? And at that point, you start to realize, you know, maybe I don't actually want this job that I spent so long dreaming for, that I spent so long working towards. Maybe I don't actually want this way of life. Maybe I want something more for myself. And no matter what your goal is in life, it's all about the journey to get there, bro. It's those long nights you spend with your classmates trying to get a group project done. It's those long nights you spend burning the midnight oil trying to get your business up and running on the weekends, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's those 5 a.m. mornings when you wake up and you decide, you know what, I'm gonna train for that marathon. You know, it's all the little things you do to beat the odds. You gotta understand that the essence of our lives is the stories that we tell ourselves, the things we go through, the things we choose to experience, and the situations we put ourselves in. So get your mind right and make sure that you are aligned with the person you think you are, the person you want to be, and see how that materializes in the real world. You see, gents, right now is the time to be creative with your life. There are oaks that have made millions of dollars playing FIFA. There are people making 50K a day by shipping sand. There are people getting flown across the world to make YouTube videos, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta find a way to make yourself work. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's designing clothes, whether it's making bird houses for people to put in their gardens, dog, whether it's shoes, whatever you do, bro, find a way to make it happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? Use the resources around you, use the people around you, dog. You know what I'm saying? See what the culture's feeling and make the culture feel you type beat. Like, unfortunately, real life is touch and go. You know, there's no stopping point. There's no point where there's just no more growth. That doesn't happen. You're always growing, you're always changing, you're always developing new emotions, new feelings, new understanding. So don't be afraid to change your worldview. Don't be afraid to change who you are, bro, to try new things, to try new styles, to try new ways of living that suit you, bro. The past doesn't always have to dictate the future. You know, you can always pivot. You can always change. You can always switch up the flow. You can always do something different. So don't be afraid to explore who you are as a human being.